Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to BYJU'S Exam Prep. I hope I'm clearly audible and visible to everyone watching me live. Today I bring to you another session under the series of 100 most expected questions for the Symbiosis Law Admission Test as well as other law entrance exams because since Symbiosis predominantly gives you reading comprehension in the English section, and reading comprehension is a topic that comes up in MHCET, JMLLB as well. We're going to be doing up that today. So if everything is good, the tech check is clear, we're going to be proceeding with solving reading comprehensions today. So through the series, what we do is we aim at doing 100 most expected questions that can come up in the examinations that you're targeting. Predominantly SLAT and other law entrance exams like MHCT, JMLB, and LSAT examinations. So let's begin with the agenda of this session. What are we going to be doing today? Since SLAT gives you only reading comprehension, we're going to be practicing reading comprehension today. But if you're targeting MHCT or JMLLB, you should certainly attend this session because इनमें भी at least one RC आने के chances बहुत high है. We'll be solving that. Let's begin our session right away. Before I begin, two quick reminders for you. One, if you still haven't enrolled yourself for any of our programs and if you wish to see what we have to offer to our students in our batches, what our classes look like, what our mock tests look like, you can download our app and register yourself with our phone number, with your phone number, and access everything for free for the next 3 days. Download the app, register yourself with your phone number, and see what we have to offer in our batches. Plus, if you have any doubts in your mind about our batches, about your career, about law entrance exams, you have an opportunity to speak to our counselors one-to-one for free. And to avail this offer, there's a link under my video, one-to-one counseling session. Click on the link, fill out your basic details, and one member from my team is going to give you a call and help you out with the doubts that you have. Let's start off with our reading comprehension today. This RC spreads over 4 pages. Read the page and send me a done in the chat box. I'll be moving to the next page then. And there are 5 questions that will be arising out of the passage that we read. Have a very good time reading this extract. Good luck. Read the page and send me a done. Hi, GK. Good evening. Read the page quickly. Let's move to page two. Next page. Yes, it is. Wait, 1 minute. 1 minute. Next page. And here comes the last page. All right, so done, everyone. I hope you had an idea about what Gandhiji wanted out of the society. What were the difficulties? What were his aims? Applying all of that to question number one of the passage. According to the passage, egalitarianism will not survive if. What's the correct answer? According to the passage, egalitarianism will not survive if. There are two very close options. Let's see. Underprivileged people are not involved in its establishment. No, 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 no. Dekho, JK, if you remember in the passage, let me explain the passage a little to you. Okay, Gandhiji had a dream. Obviously, one was making India free, political freedom. That was achieved. Okay, but then there was another one that is establishing a country that's based on truth, that's based on non-violence. There is unity, there is peace, there is equality, there is universal brotherhood, maximum freedom. So basically, he wanted an egalitarian society that was focusing on equality. Okay, so that there is no conflict between diverse groups and classes. But people tend to have things to themselves. They value possessions even more than their own lives. Why they value? The paragraph explains it. But after a certain time, we could achieve egalitarianism, but it was through physical force. What happens? The example of dam was given to you. A dam can restrain water to a level, but after that, when the dams open, it bursts out. So physical force and egalitarian bought in by that would not last for long. What would ensure that egalitarianism is there and it lasted? It will be ensured only and only when people themselves change their mind radically from moving away from physical possession to spiritual possession. So people's outlook, their own outlook needs to change, not underprivileged people. देखो forcefully तो underprivileged लोगों को हमने involve कर ही लिया था, but was that a sustainable mode of egalitarian society? It was not. Only and only if my outlook is changed, I'll be able to provide. Okay? I will be able to provide with a sustainable way of egalitarian society. More inclination towards spiritual possession than economic possession. The correct answer is a D. All right. So it can, of course, not be achieved by physical force. Yes, the voluntary renunciation partly, but it also needs of spiritual acceptance. It's complete change in the outlook. So D is the correct answer. I hope you've understood that. Let's have a look at the next question. According to the passage, why does man value his possessions more than his life? The reason was written in the paragraph which I did not explain. I skipped it so that you don't get the correct answer. Can you give this a try? According to the passage, why does man value his possessions more than his life? B, he is endowed with possessive instinct. That's true, but why? Why does he have possessive instincts? I'll tell you the reason. Experience shows that man values his possessions even more than his life because in the former he sees means for perpetuation. Perpetuation is chalta rahega. It will go on. I will go on. My possession will go on to my descendants. It will go on and on forever. My possession, my dependents are surviving on my possession. I am going on forever. The correct answer here is a D. Through his possessions, he can preserve his name even after his death. His descendants will survive on the same money. So he is endowed with possessive instinct, but the reason is his persistence even after his death. The line said that, right? So it's a factual question. For this, you can obviously go back to the passage and reconfirm the answer once. The line was stated clearly. Okay? Let's move to question number 3. According to the passage, which was the unfinished part of Gandhi's experiment? Finished part was political freedom. Which was the unfinished part? Easy, very easy. Which was the unfinished part of Gandhi's experiment? He had two aims in his life. One was political equality, political freedom, and the second was economic equality. It is C, establishment of an egalitarian society. He longed for it. He wanted everyone to be away from monetary possession and more towards spiritual possession. He wanted an egalitarian society. The whole passage focuses on this. This is actually the central idea of the passage. The correct answer is C. Question number 4. Which of the following statement is not true in the context of the passage? Very easy question. It is B. Man does not value his life more than his possessions. He values possessions more than his life. One line stated it. Because he would not be willing to give away his possessions even after he's dead. He would want his descendants to have it. So he values possessions more than his life. B is incorrect. Very good. Question number 5. According to the passage, true egalitarianism will last only if I've answered this multiple times. I'm sure you're going to get this correct as well. We've discussed it a couple of times. Yes, movement towards spiritual values. People inculcate spiritual values instead of material values only and only then egalitarianism is possible. Not forced egalitarianism, but natural instinctive egalitarianism is possible only when you get spiritually and not monetarily. So you'll have to move away from material values to spiritual values. Yes, absolutely correct, GK. What's your name, my child? People inculcate spiritual values instead of material values. You're right. Very good. Correct. C is the correct answer. And on that note, we come towards the end of our session. But two reminders for you. One, we have a free workshop happening on our app as well as on our YouTube channel, your roadmap to CLAT 2025, April 7, 6 p.m. Don't miss out on this workshop. If you need to know what should your plan for 2025 CLAT be, Abhimanyu sir is going to take it live, who himself is an NLU alumni. Don't miss out, alumnus rather, don't miss out on it. Plus, our scholarship test happens on 14th of April, 11 a.m. If you wish to register yourself with our programs, that's your best opportunity. Sit for the scholarship test, win thousands of it, and see us in the batches right away. Our All India Open Mock for MHCG is going to be live on 12th of April till the 21st of April. Sit for this All India Open Mock and see where do you stand. But isko lene se pehle, because it's free, you need to register yourself for this mock test. Don't miss out on it. You can see where do you stand amongst thousands of people with the detailed analysis of it happening. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Our classroom programs for other law entrance exams for CLAT 2025 and our test series for other law entrance exams is live. If you wish to speak to our counselors, there's a link under my video saying one-to-one counseling session. Click on the link, fill out your basic details, and one counselor from my team is going to give you a call and help you out with the doubts that you have. Make sure you've hit the like button. Don't leave the video without that. And find our app on Google Play, download it, and see what we have to offer to you. I hope you had a fun learning session with me. Prabal, I'm going to try remembering it, okay? So, Prabal, make sure you sit for the MHCT mock, okay? Have a very good evening, everyone. God bless you.